If you want to heal, you have to be able to feel your pain. Don't ask why the addiction, ask why the pain. And if you want to look at why people have pain, look at their lives, what happened to them. And anybody who's got an addiction has suffered trauma. The addiction is not primarily about pleasure. It's about feeling more peace inside. It's about relieving stress. It's about relieving pain, feeling more alive, feeling more connected. Now, what is more human than wanting to have peace inside? What is more human than not wanting to be in pain all the time? What is more human than having stress relief? I mean, these are all very human qualities. In fact, they're human needs. So addiction is a desperate attempt, a doomed attempt. It's never going to work except temporarily. But it does work temporarily. If you're constantly seeking pleasure and if you're constantly trying to run away from pain, you're going to create more pain. That's the nature of life.
There is a way to heal without feeling pain?
No, because everything that troubles you, whether it's issues in your relationship or some autoimmune condition which develops in people who are very nice and always trying to please everybody else, or an addiction, these are all attempts to run away from pain. Depression, which is so-called disease, what is that? It's an attempt to push down feelings because they're too painful. So, if you want to heal, you have to be able to feel your pain. Now, that's what you couldn't do as a small child. Because a child who's in pain, emotional pain, now, is by themselves. They can't handle it. They have to compensate, they have to dissociate, they have to do something. As an adult, your choice is between two kinds of pain. The pain that you create for yourself by trying to run away from pain, or the pain that's already there, but you've been afraid to feel. And if you want to heal, you're going to have to feel your pain. The good news is you're no longer a child anymore. You're not helpless. You're not as vulnerable. You can ask for support. You have more strength. You have more resilience. So that, yeah, we can handle our pain now with the right support, which is where any good therapy comes into it. It's really about how people experience what's really inside of themselves. When I do compassionate inquiry with somebody, I'm not trying to cause them pain, but if there's pain in them, I trust that the pain will come up. It has to. I don't force it to come up. It'll come up when the person feels safe enough to experience it. So I don't have to create the pain. I just have to provide the safety. There's a Tibetan Buddhist book called the Tibetan Book of Living and Dying. And he says, whatever you do, don't run away from your pain. Because you're not going to learn what life is trying to teach you. Now, here's what I can tell you, and this may sound strange to people, and I don't recommend it either, but people sometimes say that this disease has been my best teacher because it realized that I spent my life trying to run away from pain. Now, in The Myth of Normal, I quote the American singer Sheryl Crow, big star, and she had breast cancer. She said in an interview that before my breast cancer, I was always trying to please other people. I was trying to suppress myself. There was always a voice in my head telling me that whatever I did was wrong. And since my breast cancer, I learned not to listen to that voice, and now I put my own needs first.